So we headed to Scott Alford's place. Scott is an internet mogul for sure. He talks about the relevancy engine. He talks about being omnipresent everywhere on the internet, and pretty interesting course he has online. We've been talking about about collaborating and seeing how maybe I can take his course, and because it's always about upgrading yourself and your skills. And so we've spoken on the phone to see if it's the right fit, and then I'm meeting him for the first time.
At the end of the day, I think that if you're looking at any type of internet marketing, any type of anything, there's three things you need to really consider, right? Relevancy, omnipresence, and intimacy, right? So being relevant to the right person at the right time, right? So having the right offer, having the right messaging, right positioning. Then you need to have omnipresence, so having the right timing in front of that person, the right frequency in front of that person, being on the right platforms to that person, really showing up everywhere. And then, of course, intimacy, which is conversation, where we're sick of the bots, we're sick of the automation, we want intimacy. We want vulnerability, authenticity. You do those three things, you add those together, and being relevant at the right time, being top of mind to those people, and then being intimate creates what I'm calling the nuclear effect. So the ability to exponentially grow in a very specific niche very quickly. You don't have to have that much money to be able to actually grow.
Thanks, man. This was awesome.
This is my theory. I'm doing real life hyper-targeted local Facebook ads in a very timely way, in a very small geographic radius, supplemented with the interests that I think that my target market are going to be interested in. And that's the theory, that's the hypothesis I'm testing, and then bang, creating real life relationships as a result of those ads that I'm running. So I'm basically testing a hypothesis that you can turn a digital ad into a real life connection in a really immediate time frame.
100%.
Yep. And then I'm going to whip my camera out when they're like, oh, I saw you because of your ads, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll finish off the hypothesis and be like, digital marketing works, Facebook ads work.
You know what, that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel when Gary Vee says that we're underplaying this opportunity. I so believe it, because I don't know anybody, including myself, who's spending, I feel that if you spend a couple of $1,000s every month, just for 6 months, in any market sitting at home, say if you think London is a lucrative market, you spend that money and you're already a personal brand over there, and then you start selling your products. It's so easy, but my question is, I don't see people doing it.
People just look at short-term returns and they're not seeing the short-term returns there. Exactly. It's a long-term play, and everyone's like optimizing for like short-term profits. Right?
Money was no object. If you were to restart your career, what should you be doing now?
I'd still be doing the same stuff. I would want to be interviewing people all the time, just building relationships with people around the world, traveling more, creating content, put way more money behind promoting that content so more people can see it. Yeah, and events, retreats, workshops, like just consuming information, sharing information, building relationships, man. That's what I like to do.
My ritual is this. Nobody is willing to do YouTube ads because they're afraid of video. I spend money where everybody else is afraid of, and I spend more than anybody else, therefore I'm everywhere. I bought a billboard in Social Media Marketing Road because everybody's here. I bought signs on the road and signage because everybody's here. I buy Facebook ads because everyone's here. But I'm so good at turning a profit on them, I make money to blow up my brand. I pay for my brand, 1,000%. And it works like crazy because now I can impact lives.
So does it work out in the short term, or you took in a long-term strategy to see your ROI?
Dude, no. Short-term ROI. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can make money right away. It's about your delivery. So as long as you actually like delivering value and you do it in a funny way, you can ask someone to take out the credit card on the first time meeting them. Just like some guys are able to have sex on the first date, some salesmen are able to close on the first date. It's the same fucking principle. Some have game and some don't. Anyone who tells you you gotta wait and like fucking show them content 7 times, shut up. They don't know what they're talking about. That's real, that's honest. If that was too much for y'all, I apologize, but at least I told you the truth.
I like that.
Cheers, man. Appreciate you.
learned a lot of great things today. We learned from Billy Jean that if you want to stand out as a personal brand, man, why don't you spend your money? He said, I'm putting out signs everywhere because I know people are there. There's 5,000 people descended on the city, and he marketed himself everywhere. Second thing was YouTube ads. A lot of people are shying away from YouTube ads because A, they're shy from getting in front of the video. Second, they're like, YouTube ads, we haven't tried them, so we never try them. Wrong strategy. We also learned a lot of stuff. I always tell people, I reinforce the fact that the jacket of mine, anything you want, somebody has purple hair, somebody has a poster on them, whatever you have, it works to brand yourself. Because in this crowd of 5,000 people, you do want to stand out and say, I recognize me for the service that I'm delivering to you. So, a lot of learning, a lot of reinforcement of ideas, a lot of learning from the best, a lot of learning from what doesn't work, and then meeting a lot of people, a lot of hugs, and it's been fun. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey so far. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.